I think I figured it out. I'm not sure, but we are back again. I think I figured it out. I did. Anyways, Joe here, back again, the Rave Tour guide with another update and a little live Q&A session here. This will be a short one. I really need to make sure I don't go too crazy because got a full work week before the event, so trying to find that balance. But man, I really have to talk about this. It just dropped. The map is finally here. I just want to talk about it, and I think we need to look at it because there's gonna be updates on here, and why not just start? As people come in, hopefully you guys will chime in, ask some questions. We'll talk about some of the different activations, some of the different art installations, the different things that you can do, different things you can see, and some changes this year. And oh my goodness, already some changes that I can see. So we'll just get into this. All right, so if you guys are coming in by shuttles, you'll probably be coming in from gate S. So we'll just start here. As soon as you walk in, it's lined with these flags, kind of like a path. And I like what they did there. If you're new, I might say some things that you might not know because they're from previous events, but this is nice and streamlined. If you even just look to last year's, this entrance actually made you kind of walk through Wasteland. So it looks like they might be changing that. Yeah, they moved Nomad's Land, which, let's see if I can scroll down a little bit. Yeah, Nomad's Land is right over here, right below Wasteland. That was originally on the north side of Wasteland, so that's all clear. But this is a huge change. For those going to EDC VIP, this section is going to be your section. This is the VIP section here at Kinetic Field, brand new. This is completely changed up. It was originally on the west side of the festival, right where Kinetic Trail is. I wish you could see my cursor. Yeah, it's right there. Let's see. Elliptical. Yeah. Okay, so I think I know how I can point around here. Well, anyways, so the VIP section's over here on the northeast side, and that's brand new. So I wonder where Skydeck is going to be, because that's normally where Skydeck was. So that'll be interesting to see where the VIP tables are, but that's going to be really cool to see. If you look in a little bit closer to the main arches, that's going to be where everybody's probably coming through. This is new. The Kinetic Trail did not used to be over here. It used to be on the other side towards the right, on the east side of Kinetic Field. Now it's on the west side. So they're really moving traffic this way, towards the left side of the stage. So VIP on the right, and then GA is probably going to take Kinetic Trail towards Kinetic Field. Either go towards the left or go through these arches. If you guys have any questions about any of this, feel free to chime in below. Let me know where you're from. I think this is working. Let me see. Okay, that's my other account just to make sure this is working. Okay, so let's continue. So the Kinetic Trail, that's new. That's going in that direction. The downtown EDC is in this same spot as last year. And we see... Oh, wait, we're skipping over main stage. Let me just hover over here for a little bit, because this is dope. I think I'll be able to draw. Yep, we'll just work with that. All right, so Kinetic Field, this is a preview of what you can expect for main stage. I don't even know if people are going to be looking at this. They just look at the map and they don't even realize that the stage design is right there. So cool. We have a figure of a person. Looks like they have long hair, and there's some geometry behind them. It looks like, honestly, you can see the eye, right? You can see the entire eye takes up the whole main stage, right? The Great Awakening box. Where's that? Wow, I didn't even notice that until just right now. Yep, you can see partial of the eye right behind the stage. So that's pretty cool. We'll see what that looks like, what the LED setup is going to be like over there. Wow, excited for that. So, ooh, there's a bar right up front. There's the ADA stage, ADA accessible stage right there. So let's continue down Kinetic Trail. We have the Plur roller coaster towards the northwest side. Then you take Kinetic Trail south. There's downtown EDC, Music Fest. Let's see what that is. Patrick Schluth, what's up from Charlotte, North Carolina? Can't wait to see y'all next week. Oh my goodness. It's getting really, really close. I'm so excited. I can't even not think about EDC right now. I'm probably not the only one. I wanted to check real quick. If you guys haven't yet, do download the Insomniac app. That way you can see all the updates, see what they're adding to the app. Let's see. The map is finally there, but there's no details on what's in the map just yet. So I don't know what Music Fest is. It could possibly be a ride based on the, like if you can see here, the tag, it has a certain pattern as the other ride. As the Plur ride, it's the same pattern on that label, so it's possibly another ride. So we keep going south on Kinetic Trail. There's multiple bathrooms over here. There's one right here. Another one right here. Oh, let me scroll down. Right by a beatbox activation. So if you're beatbox fans, ooh, we'll meet you there. I'm sure there's going to be a big beatbox meetup with lunchbox. It's usual thing, right? Let's see, back to the stream. Yeah, feel free to let me know where you're visiting or where you're from. Let me know in the comments where you're coming from, and is this your first EDC, second, third? Let me know. Multiple bars over here. So of course there's the beatbox bar, another bar, and another one over here. And then this is the big bamboo section. So it's called Bamboo DNA this year. So I'm really looking forward to what that looks like. It was, I think I've seen that too. This bamboo stage, there was bamboo, it was like the bamboo garden last year. Now it's like Bamboo DNA. So another area probably where you can chill. We'll see if this is a place where they'll have a stage. One year there was a little mini stage here, and Cascade did a Redux surprise set. So you never know, the magic of EDC. David Seha, damn, no Corona stage this year. Yeah, it would be. We're going to get to some of the other stages. Just a little preview. Here's a stage that was not announced. The anniversary car, that's right where the Corona Beach stage was last year. So we'll make our way down that way. What's the $? Hold on one second, guys. Just checking. Okay, cash exchange. So, I really wish they had more information out sooner about these kind of things. That way people can just know in advance that this is a thing. But I have a feeling they're finally doing the cashless wristband or something of the like, where you can go and exchange your cash for a digital currency that you can use to spend. So don't quote me on that. But I know it's been something that they've been in the works with, and based on the legend, this is a cash exchange with an info booth next to it, right? Yeah, info and a cash exchange. That's going to be to the left side of Cosmic Meadow, or the north side of Cosmic Meadow. Since we're here, if you look here we go, we got the Stereo Bloom stage back at its same location as last year. Patrick's third EDC, nice. Yeah, very nice. Me, which had the knot last year at the tech. Oh, cool. Nice. Congratulations. Did you do like a scheduled ceremony in advance? I'm curious to hear, because I know there's different ceremonies. Yeah, damn no Corona stage. Edson, where? Guerra? Huera. Sorry, I'm not sure if I'm saying there. Edson, you think Neon has the same stage design? Let's scroll down. Let's take a little look. Uh, it looks very similar to last year, where the containers. Oh, let me scroll down a little bit more. Where the containers were surrounding the stage. I think we're gonna go around this map a little bit different than I expected. We're gonna roll with it. But here's Neon Garden. It looks like you can go both sides of the stage and from the back. So from the back, from the side, and from the side that you'll be able to enter from. Very similar, still the containers and everything. But here's something new, is it looks like you can enter from gate P and you can go this way. You didn't used to be able to do that before. You used to have to go around. So they also moved Bionic Jungle. Whoa, that's a big marker. Yeah, they moved Bionic Jungle. It's now over here. They moved it off to the side towards, looks like it's gonna be actually on the grass. Last year they had fake turf. So this is gonna be on the grass. That'll be cool. It looks a little bit more jungly. Last year it like wasn't enough jungly, right? And people were kind of like walking through it, you know, not really stopping, but this might be the same, but at least it's like got more space. So we'll see what that's like. Looks like there's some more bars, food options. There is a art installation. So we'll zoom in a little bit. Patrick says we were officially married at EDC, pre-scheduled 8 months in advance. Wow, that's so cool. No, it's totally okay. I was absolutely wonderful. It was absolutely wonderful and worth every dollar. You best say that we were definitely celebrating. Very nice. Congratulations to you. Oh, what a special way to really tie the knot. My wife and I considered doing it, but we really, I don't know. I don't know why we didn't do it. Maybe because it just didn't line up. I don't know. But it sounds like a lot of fun. We might do our like vow renewals there. That would be really cool. I hope they do that stuff. I hear you have to get your wedding certificate. There's like a party at the Clark County, I don't know, registrar or whatever you call it, where there's a bunch of people lining up to get their licenses for their ceremony at EDC. So congratulations. Sheila Luna, EDC Content King, giving the people what they need. Thank you. Sorry, I'm like looking down because I'm on my phone. I'm barely just figuring out this stream and figuring out how to use this stuff. So, but I gotta get it to you. Like, I wanted to drop this just at the same time they did on Instagram. So why not? JT, what's up? How's it going? Are you gonna be at EDC this year? Heck yeah. Let's go. We're going to be there. We're going to be meeting up. Patrick, vow renewals. Nice. Oh, that's so special. I'm really hoping to maybe catch some content there to share with people like what it really looks like, what the experience is like, just in case maybe they too want to tie the knot there. Congratulations. Since we're here, it looks like we have more art installations and pop-ups and stuff. So if you're an Insomniac, not sure what that is, could possibly be an activation of like some sort. I don't know, clothes, maybe a ride. You have bumper cars next to it. Why does it keep getting so big? An art wall. We have the med tent. Oh, that med tent is the same, has been in the same place for the same time. I think that's the biggest for several years. I think that's the biggest med tent in the festival. Multiple activations here. Here's the Volta activation if you're getting your hair done or if you're getting hair braided. That's probably where they have a setup. That's probably the GA spot. Four Loko has a setup. They also have a picture spot. Oh, yeah, it looks like they have some type of photo op. And Four Loko is one of the biggest sponsors of this event, so that makes sense. They have a photo op. This is going to be very high traffic area, just so you guys know. Very high traffic. Insomniac pop-up shop. So this is Insomniac's special line of clothing. They released this last year. It's literally like a glass box with really, really high-end merch. Like, it's a clothing line. It's not merch. It's completely different. One person I saw in a video was like, they stumbled upon a random merch store. It's more than just merch. It's their clothing line. It's a fashion brand. So don't expect cheap clothes there. If you look closer, I think that's your photo op. The eye guy plus his little sign of 30 years celebration. Here in this area, let's just move a little north. It looks like there's another cash exchange here at the corner of Electric Avenue and Anniversary Lane. Another cash exchange. Here's the anniversary car. Again, this is probably going to be dropped maybe like next week on Friday. We'll hear who's playing here. You could probably expect some really, really fun stuff. I really do imagine. Let me know what you guys think. If you think this is a stage, if you think it's a ride, anniversary car. You can see the little 30 symbol on there. Benjamin Yip, what's up? IRL stream at EDC. I just might give it a try, if I can just connect to like VIP Wi-Fi. What do I have to lose, right? Maybe some battery. Come on, we're gonna send it. Edson, John Summit, possible surprise artist. Oh yeah, I just sent somebody the link for that. Somebody asked me on my channel, like, where's the rumor? And I was like, here it is. I'll let you know. I won't hide the information. Oh man, I'd have to find it somewhere. Anyways, you can just take my word for it. John Summit posted something about telling his Twitter account not to sell their tickets. An EDM train, I think, reposted it. Patrick, dude, we have an EDC rent. What? A marriage certificate? Oh my gosh. My marriage certificate is like somewhere hidden, but I would put my EDC marriage certificate on the wall. I'll tell my wife about that. And yes, last year was first year. They did have a party at the wedding bureau. Oh, nice. Also, side note, Funko needs to make a Pasquale Funko Pop. Oh, yes, I would. I'm a Funko nerd also. Heck yeah. Yeah, I wish I had somewhere to put all mine on the wall. We're getting there. But I would most definitely buy like a Pasquale Funko or an Eye Guy Funko. That would be so dope. Magical Noir. Hi. Happy Thursday. Dude, send it to me. Magical Noir, my girlfriend and I are thinking the Insomniac pop-up shop is going to be where you're going to get the extra stuff. Pasquale was talking about when the boxes came out. Ooh, okay, cool, nice. Yeah, I'm going to, we're going to try to be connecting live here, not just like once on Instagram. Hopefully we're really in communication. I'm going to try to really keep active so we can keep each other in the loop with this information. I'd love to know. Patrick, one more thing. We need a meetup. Oh, yes. Let's see if I can pull it up. But so I'll show you where the meetup is going to be. I'm waiting until the set time drops. That way I know, I want to try to do it at a time that makes sense for everybody. But this is where we'll have it in this little circle, more like over here. So if you go to the Rainbow Rascals, it's going to be a photo op. Last year, the Rainbow Rascals are like these like big giant furry things. I posted them in my video. They have like candy and you can go up with them, take pictures and stuff. But of course the rainbow, the way it comes out, it's got two sides. There's going to be a left side and the right side. I'm going to be right here between 9 and 10 o'clock. We'll see exact time. But between 9 and 10 on Saturday at the Rainbow Rascals. I'll have my totem ready. Let's see if I can grab that real quick. So I'll have this thing. It's supposed to be like a tour guide flag, and it'll have lights on it. It'll light up. It'll basically be like a triangle. It looks like those college flags and such. But yeah, we'll do that there. We'll trade some candy. We'll maybe just chat a little bit about what you guys are excited for, not just at EDC, but in life, because EDC is such a special place, and it's cool to just connect with people and talk about what are they going home to after EDC, right? When you go to this festival and you're charged because you finally had this super awesome experience, like, what are you excited for? We build up so much excitement for this festival. I want to hear what, people do outside that they put so much energy into, just like this. For me, I've been working in restaurants for a long time, so I put a lot of my energy into my work. I'm winded. Bear with me. But yes, Rainbow Rascals meetup between 9 and 10 Saturday, day 2. Patrick says, definitely love to meet you guys. Yes, I want to meet you too. Want to trade. We're bringing like 12 people who've never been to a rave, and you're bringing them to EDC. Oh, that is serious, It's not just a rave. We're going to EDC. We'll go big or go home. So they watched a lot of you. Oh, cool. That's so awesome. Thank you for sharing. I'm so excited. Thank you for sharing that, Patrick. I too look forward to meeting you and connecting with you. That's so cool. Thank you. Diesel been raving for 12 years. This is my first EDC. Thanks for all your videos. They've been super helpful. Thank you. Thanks for watching. I hope that they're useful, that they're helpful, even to seasoned ravers, right? This is a big festival, and there's a lot to cover. Edson, I recommend getting on the rides at the end of the fest, around 4 a.m. to 6 a.m. They do have long lines for GA. That's a good tip, definitely. Especially like right at sunrise, if you're getting on a ride at 5:30, that's cool. Kiora, for all your first timers, you will for sure go again next year. Yes, be prepared for tickets that come at the end of the month. About a week after the festival, they go back on sale. Okay, let's get back to it. So if you're looking at Cosmic Meadow, we're going to zoom out a bit. Your Camp EDC entrance is going to be here on the left, entrance C. If you're coming from GA parking, if you're Camp EDC, this is your entrance. If you're coming from GA parking, it's either going to be gate P. Scroll down. Ooh. There it is. It's basically right there. Gate P towards the southwest of the festival grounds. But the one that you really want to come to, the iconic one, the iconic entrance, right? If you're new to the festival, you want to get that big view. You're going to come out from the grandstands by gate B, gate C, and gate D. And when you come from those exits, you'll come from the grandstands. Everybody walks through that tunnel. It's like Disneyland. You get transported to the EDC, of course. Now, that's for GA parking, Camp EDC. You're going to be coming from that side. When you come down, you'll have the Cosmic Meadow. And towards the north side is where the VIP section is. That's the same place it was. There's bars. There's more bars. And there's a water station, looks like just to the left of Cosmic Meadow behind it. Okay, we'll keep going south. We have another ride, the Super Shot, next to the Cash Exchange. We're going down to Neon Garden. That's down here. Looks like there's more space for you guys here. Let me see if I can scroll down even more. All right, now we have, this is big. This is big. If you have VIP, listen up. This is a huge change. This space is gigantic compared to last year. Look at that. There's VIP restrooms, there's food trucks, there's bars, VIP concierge, VIP water station. What is this? One moment. Let's look what that is. Skydeck. Oh, okay. So Skydeck entrance, because there's VIP tables at Neon Garden. Okay, cool. Really looking forward to that VIP section. If the new VIP section at Neon Garden and Quantum Valley are connected, so when you enter in this section, you're going to be able to move between Neon Garden and Quantum Valley fairly easily. So I really like that feature about this VIP section. Nice. Okay, so Nick Hinnen, welcome. First time, awesome. Congratulations, you're gonna love it. You won't even look back. Just take my credit card for next year now. Edson, Cosmic looks so different. I didn't even acknowledge that. because I've been the one griping about the setup. It looks a little different. This main thing in the middle looks the same, but these things on the side look a little different. Who knows? That might be like their permanent setup. It's looking kind of similar to last year, but we'll see. It still has that same bend, but the colors look really nice. It's a nap zone. It definitely is. Patrick sent you that on Insta. I'm going to check it out. Thank you. Nick stumbling in via the camp gate. It's okay. You can stumble in. All are welcome, stumbling or not stumbling. Oh, fun fact, and hopefully my Mrs. Tour Guide is okay with me sharing this. But one year she literally stumbled down the grandstands. She let me know that she got through security and she had been drinking a little and she was running down the steps. She fell down, stumbled, and she describes getting back up like just running. She just kept running. She was running to me. I was over here. Well, I was at Carnival Square. She was running to me. And she says, yeah, I just kept running. People were like, are you okay? But she just kept running. Good times. Hopefully she's okay with that. Kiora, yes, go through the gates and record the best view. I would recommend watching at least one fireworks show from those bleachers. Yes. You know, in the 10 years I've gone, this is my 10th EDC, and I have never been... Jeez, dog. I have never watched the fireworks from the top of the bleachers. But this year, I'm doing it. I'm taking my friends. We're going. It's going to be a damn good time. Patrick, I never realized that how many bars were there at EDC. Oh, yeah. You know, they're really getting it. Why not? It's a lot of money. I think, like, I can't imagine how much of their daily sales comes from just alcohol alone, you know, including the sky deck, right? If you've probably seen that last year, I don't know if it was actually Bad Bunny, but someone said Bad Bunny literally spent like $150,000 over the 3 days. That's just one person, one table. That's not including like however many more people at tables are spending that kind of money. If you do want premium, you should if you care about your spirits, most of the time the wells are pretty well. So if you don't like well spirits, make sure you ask for premium. They usually like don't really share that they have premium. They just show the well because they probably make the most money off of it. But there is premium spirits there if you ask for it. It's a nap zone, Kiora, man. A nap zone would be amazing halfway through the day. Yes, just hide your stuff. And don't be surprised if ground control taps on your shoulder to make sure you're alive. Kiora, I'm doing VIP this year strictly for the bathrooms. And are the bars quicker? Yes, they're a lot quicker because there's not a lot of, the lines are shorter. That was a big perk to VIP. My Mrs. Tour Guide would always walk in to VIP, whether for the restrooms because they were shorter and faster, or for the bars because the bars inside VIP have even more top shelf spirits than the GA bars. Benjamin, yep. Out of curiosity, for VIP sections, do they scan or physically check? They scan, and usually the entrances are pretty lengthy, so you have to walk through, and there's at least 2 or 3 stages of security guards. So there's the first 2 that are looking to see if you have a wristband, and then there's like a next group are going to be by like the scanners. It's the same scanners at the front entrances where you scan when you enter the festival. When you go through VIP, you have to tap it, and there's someone there watching to make sure that it goes green. And then there's a layer of security behind that, who's typically the manager or supervisor. Oof. Where do shuttle riders enter at? Sure, let's scroll up. We'll check that out right now. Shuttle is going to come from the northeast side of the speedway here from gate S. Scroll up a little bit more. So in order for you to get the iconic view entrance, you're going to have to walk all the way over. So I don't know what to tell you. But if you do Cosmic Meadow, or if you do opening ceremony on Fridays, the shuttles will drop you off over by Cosmic Meadow. But yeah, if you're entering by a shuttle, you're going to come in through gate S. There is a set of stairs right about here that I never use because it literally just goes up and down. It doesn't go anywhere. The purpose of the stairs is to allow people to walk up to the stairs and yeah, get that like high up view, but it's not as good, right? Sheila Luna still debating shuttle or parking, and he takes amigos. Ooh, someone in my group picked up shuttle passes for us because we knew shuttles were just going to be the best option for us. That's also the ADA entrance also, right? Correct. Yeah, the gate S is the premier parking entrance. It's the handicap entrance. It's also the shuttle entrance. Premier, ADA, shuttles. Both shuttles, standard and premier shuttles. Ooh, man. I'm just rocking and rolling. Okay, let's continue. Where were we? Well, I missed something up here, by the way, at Stereo Bloom. To the east side of Stereo Bloom is a new activation area, right? So you have downtown EDC, right? And the Coinbase activation is also at downtown EDC this year. So if you like NFTs, check that out. But Daisy Fields is new. This is a new section. Even I'm excited for it because I have no idea what it's going to be. There used to be an art car right there. I think it was the Parliament art car. Speaking of, where the heck is it? Maybe we haven't gotten there yet. But Daisy Fields is here. There's going to be activations here. The Garden, I can't even see what that is. Star guys. Maybe like booze. Most of these activations can be booze. Daisy Lane Performer. So this looks like another just activation, a place where you can watch people perform. Of course, bars, right? More bars. Lots of bars. Full transparency. I don't know if you guys have shared in some of my videos. I haven't drank in 3 years. So I don't drink, but I still partake in other things. But a lot of bars here for all you drinkers. Okay, so back down to the bottom because that's where we were before for Quantum Valley. Dezo, I'm pretty sure, is coconut water. So coconut water activation. Okay, we got the light Pixel Forest light tunnel. Oh, here's the Titanic's End art car. Okay, check that out. That's a new art car. I'm excited to see that. What's Pulse? There's a lot of activations and things to do. So if you're looking for stuff to do, this looks like that's going to be the area. We have another art installation here, Unity. Here is a big photo op. It's probably for that Unity art installation. We'll continue. So another med tent between Quantum and Circuit Grounds. So feel free to stop by if you guys need any first aid things, like whether you need a band-aid or you need like headache medicine, or they even have emergency blankets. So last year it was so cold on day one, and I don't think anybody was prepared for that, even though in 2021 it got cold. 2022 day one it was cold AF, and everybody got emergency blankets, the silver blankets. So you can get them there, they're free. Oh my gosh, I'm just getting surprised as I move through this. VIP section has moved for Circuit Grounds this year, and it looks like the footprint for Circuit Grounds is going to be a lot bigger based on how they moved it. So like this goes down a lot longer. It didn't used to go down as far last year or in past years. So Circuit Grounds, think of Circuit Grounds as your second main stage, right? You have Kinetic Field as your main stage, but me, I find myself at this stage the most. I like Kinetic. Kinetic Field is definitely main stage because of the technology and the production value. You have the intermissions. There's like several intermissions throughout the night at Kinetic Field that you have to see at least once. They're the same each day, so if you see one, it's going to be the same the next day. But yeah, Circuit Grounds VIP section is right here. You have Volta, so you have more. If you getting your hair or your makeup done, you're either booking it at Circuit Grounds, Kinetic, or the GA areas. Inside the Circuit Grounds VIP area is a lot of good food. That's where I really enjoyed eating. Definitely good food in the VIP sections. They had like fresh pizza, lobster rolls, like full pizza, not just slices. They like literally will hand roll out your pizzas and throw it in their pizza oven. It's fresh pizza, not just any pizza. Helen Bonilla, what's up? Is it true that there are 2 Ferris wheels, one for GA, one for VIP? Oh, excuse me. Yes. Just a quick scroll. Here's the VIP Ferris wheel at Kinetic Field. The lines are a lot shorter too. So back to Circuit Grounds. Circuit Grounds has VIP water station right there. And the VIP lockers. I think this is the barber. Cool. So Circuit Grounds area looks a lot bigger. And if you're curious where the Circuit Grounds dance floor is, it's right about here. Kind of like that. It bends out. So you can actually get right up front with the VIP. I didn't know that until like I watched other people's YouTube. I was afraid. I was like, oh, it probably doesn't go up that far. I would hang out back here. So, but this year I'll probably move up or try to. Here's some restrooms. These are the same ones from last year. They're in the same spot in between Base Pod and Circuit Grounds. This is GA and GA Plus. Base Pod looks the same. Yeah, same design. I keep calling it a microwave. And then you have another Ferris wheel by Base Pod. A lot of rides over here by Electric Avenue and Rainbow Road. Are any of you guys Ghost fans? Let me know in the comments. Quick check here. I always forget to check in for likes and stuff. So if you're here and you're watching, you're finding this useful, valuable, please smash that like button. It'll help distribute this to other headliners. And let YouTube know that you guys like this stuff. So please, I would greatly appreciate it. On the road to 1K. Yeah. Oh, back to the chat. I know, Ghost Energy. How cool. I'm down. Free samples. I'm with it. Got some more questions. Okay, Sheila, pause. Y'all better give the homie a like on. Oh, thank you. I was just thinking about that. Thank you, Sheila. I appreciate that. Smash it. Benjamin, what is your go-to genre? Right now, as of the past 2 or 3 years, it's been house music and techno. That's a real vibe for me. I love that now. I can especially going sober for a lot of the raves now, I find that I can really dance and jiggy to house music. I went to see John Summit on New Year's Eve. I just got off work, 30 minutes after work, and went straight to Petco Park to go watch John Summit. I had the time of my life that entire weekend. Patrick, high 5 on 3 years. On the 3 years, yes. Was 3 years? I forget. Kiora, remind me, Patrick, what you meant by 3 years. It's been a lot, man. Kiora, Circuit Grounds gets so packed just like Kinetic. It does. It really does. But there are times, just depending on the stage, it's not so packed, and also don't be afraid to keep moving forward, right? Sometimes you think, oh my gosh, this is I can't move any forward. You can, if you take your time, eventually move forward. And sometimes the people at the front, you can see it by some of the people's YouTube videos. There's a lot of space up front. You just kind of gotta keep going. Patrick, if your company logo is on the flyer, it's then a company paid vacation, right? Therefore, all your bills and everything are right off. Yes, we talked with our tax preparer, and it's true. YouTubers can legit write off all these things. I know Vegas YouTubers who do that stuff full time. Everything's a write off, 100%. Thanks for that tip. I could use the confirmation. Hey, what happened to my phone? Let's see. Eduardo Rojas, Valdivia, Ola from Florida. Wow, so dope. Another side of the country. I'm here in San Diego. Thanks for all the good tips. Let me know where you guys are coming from. I'd love to know how far we're spreading. Kiora, oh my god, Ghost Energy. Yes, I just had one the other day. I couldn't believe how much I liked it. Their Bubblicious flavor is busted. Helen Bonilla, are the lockers all in one area or are they spread out? They're spread out. There are 4 locker locations. So quick peruse. One here, Circuit Grounds. Another here near Neon Garden and Quantum Valley. Another here, the Kinetic Field VIP area, like that. And then where's the other one next to the merch? Okay, so here's the merch, the general store and the merch. And then, yeah, there's the other set of lockers right by Wasteland. Okay, so they've kind of moved. We'll see what that looks like. We'll see. You can see these things. These really show the direction they want people to walk. They want you to go this way. Right. Okay, so back to Circuit Grounds base pod. That's where we were. Okay, Sky Vodka. Probably another bar activation. Check that out. Base pod. No ways. I could put the ADA section just dead center in front of this base pod. I gotta see that. Crazy Dumbo ride. Another bar. The truck portal. That's cool. You can walk under a giant truck. The chasm. Looks like another Daniel Popper art installation. If you guys know Daniel Popper, he does a lot of those big head installations. He got them in Tulum. He's done the one in Camp EDC. Oh, yes, 3 years. No, thank you. I completely spaced on what I was talking about. Fabian, hey guys, good evening. Thanks for sharing the map drop. Yeah, I'm happy to. This is big news, right? We're a week out. Benjamin, yep, Alesso last year was packed. I left within 5 minutes. LOL. Oh my gosh. It gets big, you know, it really gets busy. I had a lot of fun at Alesso. You know, a little pro tip, and I don't know how much this works, you know, but I'll share it anyway. You really gotta, way I like to go into stages, I like to go by the barricades, you know. If you come in dead center like this, it's gonna be like a madhouse. So either come from this side. It looks like this year at Circuit Grounds, you might be able to enter this way, right? So don't be afraid to come down this way and kind of sneak in to kind of squeeze in. There's probably entrances this way, honestly. That would really help if you think about like safety as well. They have those not to just let people like go into the front, but they do it for safety reasons. So check that out this year. You might be able to get a little closer. So we're back to Nomad's Land. So they moved Nomad's Land. This was originally on the north side of Wasteland. It's now between Wasteland and Base Pod. Oh, you know what? This will be huge for sound bleed, okay? The sound bleed in past years is pretty bad. Let me see if I can zoom out so you guys can see. Yeah, so here's the edge of Base Pod, and now the edge of Wasteland is all the way over there. So that should give enough space so you're not getting the sound bleed. The stages are so close, packed together. I think this is gonna do really good for the flow. Yeah, Salvage City. This is where they have the like 5-course dinner and like unlimited drinks little thing. I didn't see anything about it this year, so I'm not sure if they're doing that. But they did do it in past years. You can get a full 5-course meal and open bar. Like they're pouring shots for people while they're sitting down. Super Wheel, another performer activation. Brass Ring Stage, another performance activation. So you can see fire performers here at this area, Nomad's Land. It gives you like Burning Man, Mad Max vibes in Nomad's Land. Ooh, yes, the power of fire, right? The power of fire, yeah. So if you guys like being warm, you like being toasty, you're gonna probably want to hang out over here. Kiora, the best way to get to the front is going through the sides. Yes, I go from the right side. Oh, easy peasy. Easy. Because everybody does kind of just naturally go through the middle. JT, hello. How common are pat downs? They're like very light. I would say they really do to my sides at most. Just make sure you don't have like a gun on your side of your hip. Helen Bonilla, greetings from Houston. Yes, thanks for answering my questions. My pleasure. Happy to do so. Pretty sure e-cigs are allowed. Yes, e-cigs are allowed. They want, I think in the booklet, the hand booklet, it talks about not bringing, like, you can bring in vape juice that's like sealed. Don't quote me on that. Double check your headliner handbook for that info. Yeah, that's right. I swear I have it right here. All right, let's continue. So we have Nomad's Land, and if we step over Rainbow Road for a quick second, a little shout out to End Overdose. So if you want to pick up some free Narcan, possibly some fentanyl test strips as well, check out the End Overdose activation. As of I think it was last October, they started a partnership with Insomniac, and now you can find Narcan, and you're allowed to bring in sealed Narcan to the festival. Here's the Rainbow Bazaar. So if you don't want to spend your money at the merch and you want to give your money to small business and other vendors / entrepreneurs, check out the Rainbow Bazaar. You'll be able to find pashminas, rave accessories, pre-made candy necklaces, just random knickknacks. You know, it's like the mall at EDC. If you like to do shopping and that's part of your thing, like you like the hunt, check out the Rainbow Bazaar. How bad would you say traffic for RV camping is when leaving on Monday? That's a really good question. I wish I could have my own personal experience, but I don't. I can't imagine. You know, I think it really depends on when you leave, right? Most people, if I think you can start to leave. I mean, you probably can leave whenever. I don't know. But I know on Monday is when most people leave, but it's like once the festival's over, well, there's like the after party too, right? The after party after the festival ends inside Camp EDC, the official closing party. And then it's like, don't people go back to sleep, you know? So I think you really just got to time in what you want to do. Like if you want to get some rest, I bet if you left at the very end, it's probably not going to be as busy as like, you know, between 12 and 2, I'd imagine. Probably be the busiest time because people trying to get back home, especially if they're living in like California area. Is 3 a.m. the best time to leave the festival each day to prevent getting caught in traffic? I would say so. If you're driving, I think 3 a.m. is really when it starts to peak. Like, I did have a friend who left at around 5-ish, like just before the last set. And he said it took him a while to get out of the parking lot. So I think the earlier before you leave 3 a.m., you'll probably, if you leave at 3, it's probably okay. The earlier, the better. Anything after 3, it probably just like gets progressively worse. So we have the Rainbow Bazaar. You also have the Boombox Art Car right here at the corner of Daisy Lane and Rainbow Road. Pretty good place to put it. A lot of traffic, so you know you're going to see a lot of, people are going to be able to see that DJ, that artist playing there. Okay. Almost done here, guys. We think we've done a full circle, really. So we're back up to Wasteland. This looks like the same stage design. Here's the VIP section. If you got VIP tickets, so come. It's probably not too big, but it's usually up front, which is really nice. So definitely check that out. But yeah, I think that's about it. If you guys have any other questions about this map, feel free to put it in the app. If you haven't yet seen it, I showed it at the beginning of the stream, zooming in so you guys can check it out. I move my screen down. There you go. Here is the preview of your main stage. I hope not spoiling it for you guys, but I mean, it was in the map already, so it's not like I'm showing you something you have not seen or you can't see. So, looks pretty sweet. Let me know what you guys think. I think that the LED lighting on it's going to be really, really dope. Corona Arthur Wood, hey, what's up? Is Corona Electric Beach on there? It is not this year. We're missing the Corona Beach stage this year. I think it's been replaced with the stage that they haven't released. That's my guess, is that there's a stage that hasn't been released yet. So we didn't necessarily lose a stage. It's just different this year. So maybe they'll come back next year, because I don't know if they're sponsored. If Corona's a big sponsor, I know that they have a lot of new sponsors this year. Where's the Passport Lounge? So we'll scroll down. We'll check that out too. Passport Lounge is in the same place it is last year. I hear it's a good place to watch the fireworks. It's right next to our meetup spot. So if you guys are just joining us, and if you haven't yet, hit that like button. We're going to meet up here at the Rainbow Rascals photo op on Saturday, day 2. But sometime between 9 and 10, as we get closer, once the set times are released, I'll post an exact time and I'll post it on my Instagram. So do follow me on there too, so you guys can get those live updates. But yeah, Passport Lounge is right here. Well, also right here, I don't know if I mentioned it, the harder I press, the bigger. The Allegiant Rave Hangar is right there as well. So that's a small stage that's kind of indoor, kind of like a warehouse rave. So that would be cool. A little bit more intimate. I also think that this would be a good stage to go to if you want to avoid really large crowds. I know that there are people in there that love large crowds, but I also think that there are people out there who are either new to the festival scene, they're new to the rave scene, and it can be overwhelming. I'll be very honest. It can be overwhelming. The festival's huge, and there's a lot of people. So if you have people in your group that maybe have anxiety or can feel overwhelmed quickly, this would be a good stage to hang out at because it's a little bit smaller, not as many people, so it might help someone feel more safe. Raymond Garcia, be my first EDC. Thanks for this. My pleasure. Excited for your first EDC. It's going to be a really, really good one. Honestly, just like how far this festival has come, even since it first started in 2011 in Las Vegas. Like, so much has changed. Like, the kind of technology and production that has just evolved in the past decade is crazy. Like, to all the people who've stopped raving or stopped going to music festivals are really missing out on a really, really cool experience. The Wave Swinger. Let me know what you guys think. Possibly another ride. Is this another merch? No way. Sorry, I am zooming out because I need to confirm. Thank the Lord. They finally did it. Let me see if I can zoom out enough. 3 merch stands. Actually, I think they had 3 merch stands already, but I feel like there was only 2 last year. So there's one up here, one over here, one over here. 3 merch stands. Chris M9, Deadmau5 back-to-back John Summit on Saturday. Calling it now. Ooh. You've heard it, guys. We have a bet on the line. I mean, why not? You know, I know that he's gonna, maybe they can drop. I know John Summit has a new remix out of I Remember. I would love that. Wouldn't that be so cool? I mean, I think a big name that everybody might be hoping to see is like Skrillex, right? The year that Skrillex did, I think it was 2019. He did a surprise set, and it like literally broke the rave internet. Like, that was like the most packed stage. I could hardly make it even close to the festival, to that stage. I probably got like over here, and then I was like turned around. It was not going to happen. But I think people would love to see Skrillex, Fortet, and Fred again do something like they did at Coachella. I don't know. We'll see. My conspiracy theory is one of the James Hype sets will be replaced with Skrillex. Oh yeah, because he's got like multiple. Someone mentioned that he's got multiple sets. The artist that took the most sets at EDC last year was Wednesday. So we'll see who's doing that this year. Yes, I need Skrillex at EDC. We're there with you. You're not alone. I think a lot of people want that to happen. Let's see if I didn't cover anything else. Yeah, you have the light tunnel, that Pixel Forest light tunnel. I have that in one of my videos. Where you kind of just walk through. It's kind of just like a visual art installation. Nothing too crazy. It used to be a lot bigger. If you're just tuning in, here's where their anniversary car is, where I'm hypothesizing is an unannounced stage. Right? They say that they've announced all their stages. They even like released like an email with like all the lineups for the stages, but I'm like, what about this one? This is brand new. Joshua Moore, are you going to EDC Orlando? It is on our bucket list. We'd love to check it out. For as much as we love EDC, I think that by not going to the other EDCs like EDC Mexico or EDC Orlando, we're kind of limiting ourselves and what we can experience. So we're open to it for sure. Edson, I'm getting a reminder that I gotta go to bed. Shout out to anybody who works at 4 o'clock in the morning. That's what time I have to be up. Edson, 12th Planet, and James Hype are doing 3 sets this year. Wow. That's crazy. I mean, it's a party, especially for artists. They're really getting it in. Also, for you sober ravers out there, right here is the Consciousness Group. They like are not associated with any 12-step program, AA, NA, or whatever. They don't condone nor encourage. It's just a great place to hang out, a little safe space for people to just kind of go to and talk with other people. So don't be afraid if you're thinking about it. Check it out. Benjamin Yip says EDC 2021 was my favorite. The most empty year, and a couple of my friends scooped up tickets for $15. We're spending $100 on bud. Oh yeah, I remember that. Like, I remember thinking, oh my gosh, I paid all this money for this ticket, and I was like, if I just bought an ounce of weed from one of these from one of these dispensaries, I would have got a free ticket. That would have been sick. They were like literally handing out tickets at that point. You know, I think 2021 was the year they invited a lot of influencers too that were like, not so cool. No, I don't hate. I'm throwing no shade. I take that back. Josh, but yes, that was an interesting year. Joshua Moore, thanks for making your videos. I watch them all year and can't wait for EDC. Same. I've been watching everybody's content. I watch my own too, but I watch other people's content. Patrick, 43, grew up in Florida, and I cannot get down in the sun. I'm sober-ish. I can only smoke where it's legal, and I don't drink maybe a handful of times a year. Very nice, yeah. Chris M. heard about that. Taking my parents. LMAO, they just turned. Oh, sick. Yes. Full send. Dude, there's. For the people who say, I'm too old for this, if they would just go, they would see, like, there are, you know, not to single out an age group, but there are certainly old people that go to this festival. I mean, I would consider, you know, myself kind of in that area where, like, you know, I talk to other friends. Oh, you still do that? I'm like, yeah, I still do that. You got a problem? This is EDC. This is a big deal, right? I have to get back off track. Okay, back to the map. Let's see if there's anything else I missed. Stereo Bloom looks the same. Looks bigger, if anything. I would say one of the things I feel like one of my gripes is this entire setup over here. I'm not really looking forward to how that affects the flow of everything. Like, I'm just so used to things being like the Kinetic trail used to only go this way, and then this way, and then there were two more paths like this. And so just throwing it off, you know, just getting used to something, and then they change it. So ideally, this is the Rainbow Road. It'll take you all the way from Circuit to Kinetic. And I don't know what this is. I don't know if people are going to want to do this. Right? We'll see. Right? Surprises. I'm curious to see how that works out, or if what ends up happening is people go this way. I mean, people will. I think if you're going to try to get to the front, you might have to do this. Or, I mean, this looks a lot easier. You kind of come over here. Let me scroll up. There you go. So if you want to get to the front, you either go on this side, or you go right up here, or it's probably more like this. I made it for a lot. Yes, you did. Desert Diva, you made it. We're here. 37 people in the room, and I'm still going. I didn't think I was going to go this long, but oof, it's so much fun being here with you guys. It's so exciting to do this. I'm really glad that they launched the map. We'll see what they come out with next, right? You should expect new things every day, so download the Insomniac app. Follow me on Instagram. I do post things to my story right away. I mean, I posted this to my story, but I prefer going live here. I don't know about Instagram yet. We'll get there later. But yeah, we'll wrap this up soon. So get in your last questions. I'll probably sign off in like another 5 minutes or so. Benjamin Yip, pro tip, the restrooms left side of Cosmic Meadow is the best for me. Just walk further than everyone else in the porta potties and you'll get no ones walking. Yeah, you're right. So I think the area that you're talking about is the left side of, right? This one. So let me try to see if I can draw an outline of what the bathrooms are going to look like. Kind of like that. and there's a few entrances. You kind of go in like this, and if you just go all the way in, you'll see what Benjamin's talking about, where like nobody's using them. A lot cleaner because they're less used. There's probably more toilet paper. So that's definitely a pro tip. Really, to emphasize one is to keep going. If you see that there's a lot of people waiting, just keep walking. It's not going to hurt you. But live your life. Fabian Ariano, hi, happy Thursday. We definitely appreciate you taking the time. Yeah, I'm happy to do this. Brings me a lot of joy. Like, I know I might be late, but I'm like, I probably won't be able to sleep. It'll feel like I have coffee. I'm just so excited right now. I'm going to have to like keep these lights off in order for me to kind of turn down, you know. Libra Girl 93, hi, happy Thursday. When do you think they'll release set times? I mean, I want to say Friday because, you know, Fridays are Friday. Everybody's like, Friday, right? Big news, right? They finally dropped the lineup for all the art cards. They finally dropped the map. And someone in their lives the other day was like, they won't drop the lineup until they drop the full map. The map's here. And we'll see. Every day is going to be something new. You know it because it's part of their marketing, right? They want to keep you excited. The more anticipation it builds, the more like value you'll get out of this. So, keep your eyes posted. Download the Insomniac app. Right now, it still hasn't transferred over to the EDC app where, like, right now you can still look at all the other festivals. But eventually, the Insomniac app, when you open it, it's just EDC. And then you'll want to make sure you have this is a pro tip for like special sets. This is probably going to drain your battery. But do turn on, like, your location services to always on for the Insomniac app. It'll let you know, like, special stuff. Like, oh, here's this over here. Or Skrillex is playing a surprise set at Kinetic Field. Go there now. But of course, you know, service and all that stuff. But it's worth doing, you know, just in case. Slander released their set time? No. Sorry. Because I would like to go see them their Before Dawn set. I'm not a big fan. I used to love going to see Slander. Where's the time? I don't see. Let me know what time I'd like to see. Oh, back to the chat. Okay. Fabian, haven't been to EDC in 10 years, so your info and tips are off. Thank you. Man, 10 years is a while. It's so much has changed. 10 years ago, in 2012, for some of you who want a little bit of history, Kinetic Field shut down and the whole event shut down due to just really gnarly weather. Like, I remember being up at the front stage of 2012 and it was rocking. Like, I remember it moving like toward us and I was like, that doesn't seem right. And then, like, about 15 minutes later, the fire marshal comes out on stage and is like, everyone's got to evacuate safely, head towards the back. The person I was dating at the time, we had to, like, carry them out of the stage because it was just, like, a lot of fear, anxiety. It was a scary time, right? They closed down the stage because it literally was about to fall over. So safety, super important. Don't be surprised if something like that happens. Like, be ready. And, 1 year, or I think it was last year, they shut down Kinetic Field for no more than maybe like 30 minutes to an hour. They had to take down the Kinetic Field sign over here by the arches. It was swinging, so they had to send cherry pick up there to take that down. They shut down the stage. Then they let people in shortly after. 1 year, base pod caught fire. Like, one of these pillars caught fire, and they had to evacuate base pod, to put out the fire. So the big festival, a lot of people, things can happen, emergencies can happen. So I don't mean to say that to fearmonger. I just mean to say, like, be ready and keep your eyes open and follow any instructions. Ooh, let's see. Let's look at a lot going on. Okay, I'm behind. Slander release set time. Oh, on the Instagram, I'll check the Sunday 3:03. Oh, hey, yeah, let's go. Is the Desert Diva Sunday 3:03 to 4:13? Is that the regular Slander set, or is that their Before Dawn set? Patrick, that use all the lanes yesterday was that tip for me. Yes, yes. If you're driving to the Speedway and you're taking Las Vegas Boulevard, which most of you should, like you should exit Lake Mead and then head north on 15, Lake Mead, head east, and then you'll make a left and you'll go north on Las Vegas Boulevard. Stick to the right hand sides. Use all the lanes. You're not cutting somebody off. We're using the lanes. It's on the people who are stuck in that single lane. It's on them. If they want to stay in that lane, do you? But I'm trying to get to the festival and I'm using the lanes that they gave us. In 2012, there was two-way traffic on that road, and now it's not. They like opened it up for EDC, and the LVMPD has done saying that right. They've done a really great job of traffic control over the years. So if anything has improved, traffic control has definitely improved. 0711, I'm old too, but I don't give a damn. Just want to enjoy EDC. Yes, sorry if I'm getting too loud, but full send. No half sends. Fabian, yeah, I was there. Yeah, that wind was crazy that night. Yes, I remember, people stayed behind because they were hoping that the festival would reopen. It never did, but I hear Steve Aoki came out on the Parliament art car, or one of the art cars, and did a set for the people who stayed behind. So super cool. But I remember I was like on my way home already when I heard that EDC reopened that day. Patrick, 2012 was my first EDC. Oh yeah, Steve Aoki was a savior that night. Fabian, I remember the stage lights were flying everywhere. Yes, it was terrifying. As you guys can probably, maybe if you guys have been going now, you'll see the stage designs are made definitely with wind in mind, right? I think they stopped doing the certain stage designs. They're like, yo, if the wind gets too crazy, this is gonna wobble. So the other stuff, the stage now looks very secure. J Star A was able to catch you live. Fine. Yes. Hi from Chicago. First EDC in camp for me. Congratulations. Hi J Star 22, I think. X Greenup X. What time do you recommend leaving hotel with Uber before crazy traffic hits? So Friday, I recommend, leaving sometime before 7. You can get into EDC on Friday, opening ceremony between 5 to 7. So you can go to Cosmic Meadow. Cosmic Meadow will be completely open between 5 to 7 on Friday. You can rage it all you want before they actually open the gates. So see this little area here and this little area here, they kind of block you off and they don't let you through until 7 o'clock. So you can get to the festival as early as 5 o'clock if you'd like. I would say 7 o'clock is like the cutoff. Anytime after 7, it's just going to get worse. Anytime before 7 is probably good for you. I'm going to be signing off in a little bit, guys. Thank you all so much for being here. If you haven't yet, smash the like button. If you haven't yet, subscribe. If there's more info, I'm going to be here sending it your way, talking about it with you. Patrick, took me 9 hours to get back to my hotel room at the New. Oh my goodness. At that point, I am hitting the day clubs. At that point, that's part of the reason why I don't stay till the end anymore. I don't want to deal with that. That's why Camp EDC is so popular, because you can just stay until the very end and not deal with the travel logistics. Benjamin, yep, any pre-parties you attending, like clubs, etc.? Yes. Dream State, Area 15. I might even just meet up with people at Area 15 on Thursday. If you guys are down, we should do it. Atomic Girl. Oh wait, I skipped one. Atomic Girl TV. Thanks for all the tips. My pleasure. So thank you guys for being here on this live with me. I really appreciate it. It lets me know that what I'm doing is actually desirable. I had no idea that I'd get the response that I had over the past several months. 0711. OMG Patrick. I know, 9 hours. Crazy. Desert Diva. My pleasure. Thank you for the advice. It is absolutely a pleasure of mine. Yes, I worked at Chick-fil-A, and I can't help but say my pleasure. Libra Girl, 93. Any rumors on special guest artists that will show up? I know Skrillex is already going to be at a different festival, and Steve Aoki is touring. Right now, the only one I hear is John Summit. 0711. I had a chance to get the bus tickets, but decided to just drive because it might be too chaotic. I would certainly do the same. Driving seems like the best bet if you don't have a shuttle pass. Fabian Ariano, awesome. I'll be there. The Dream State event at Area 15 is fire. Yes, it is. And I think it's going to be at their outdoor venue, which I'd be really excited for. If you guys haven't been to Area 15 or checked it out, check it out on YouTube. Area 15 is badass. It's going to be dope. Edward Rojas Valdivia, thank you. My pleasure. Desert Diva, will you post your live schedule? I don't really have a schedule right now. It was like I just saw something and I posted it. If anything, it's going to be like at 6. Like if I do come online, it's probably around 5 to 6 o'clock Pacific time. Well, I'm going to wrap this up. 8:15. I'm leaving here with 30 people in this room. Thank you. If I haven't said it yet, thank you. You being here means so much to me. I'm really, really excited for this year's festival. I hope this was a good breakdown of the map. Share this with your friends. Send it on your social medias. Tell people about it. One last look at the main stage preview. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye for now.